Hello, guys.
Hi.
We're back.
We skipped today because yesterday just was like,
Yeah, it was a real full moon type of Saturday. So,
yeah.
but we're here on Sunday.
It's Sunday. It's just a day
We're
later.
still doing our
Don't-
weekend review,
Right.
weekend update.
Recap. Period. All right. This is Dea.
And this is Tay, and we're the Jones sisters.
Yes, we are.
So, we have gotten quite a few compliments over the past week or so about maybe, I guess, the fact that people can notice the difference in maybe our face or our waistlines or the way our clothes are fitting us. So we've been getting a few compliments, and we appreciate them. We appreciate people noticing that the subtle changes and realizing that we are trying. Tay is doing a lot better at fulfilling her goals than I am, but I'm still trying, and there's some things that still have not changed, like me drinking my water. I did cut out a lot of sweet tea this past week. And just went back to focusing on water and drinking coffee maybe 2 days a week. I think I did 3. One day I overslept and I was still tired, so I needed that caffeine. But we're happy that people are able to see that we're still on our journey. We're journeying on, and we're still doing what we need to do to reach the goals and just change our lifestyle habits, actually. And
So this is going to kind of be a recap of the month because we have some other information to share with you guys on Tuesday when we post our other video. We have some really, really good news to share with you guys. So, but this is just a recap of this month and to just let you guys know how we're doing on our journey. I have been strict because this is March Madness still. So I was going hard and have been going hard, and hopefully by Tuesday I have something to announce to you guys because of how hard I've been going. So still keeping up with my the weight loss as far as how I eat. But this week I did slow down on the exercise because my leg was jacked up. And I was actually told to just go ahead and take a rest this week from like walk away to pounds and whatever like hard strenuous exercises that I was doing. But I still did like 3 days of exercise. So I scaled it back a day or two to accommodate that and to make sure that my knee can heal up, and so that I can go with gusto in the weeks ahead, because I'm gonna have to. So that's kind of the weight loss journey for this week. Is just so I've just been like focusing on what I eat. And actually this week there were some nights that I didn't even have protein. I just literally had salad. There was a few nights that happened. Then some nights I just had some wings. So it was just like I actually like naturally was just cutting out all kind of carbs, all that stuff. Actually today I had a little bit of bread because I saw it had 14 grams of carbs.
She had a little slider roll.
I had a little slider roll, which I'm allotted because I am allotted 30 grams of carbs a day.
And the slider roll had 13.
It had 13 in it. So I know that's not the best form of carb to take, but I know that it's not going to kill me.
Yeah.
And I'm also I think I'm at the point now where I'm disciplined enough to not go and eat 12 other sliders because they're smaller. Okay, and because I'm like, oh, it's only a little bit of bread. No, I know when to. And that's one of the updates. I'm finding that I know not even right. I know my boundaries, and I know, okay, nope, that's not. If I feel like I'm going to go too hard, if I feel like that's something that triggers something in me, and I don't feel like I can be able to stop it or to control it, then I don't even go there. I don't push it. I like ice cream. I know good dang well if I had a spoonful of ice cream, it'd be over. I want the whole thing. So right now, that's not my journey. And I have to be okay with that. That's another thing I found out throughout this journey. Looking at it's so important not to look at other people and what other people are doing in their journey. It's important to be focused on yourself. Okay? And what I mean by that is because then you're not deterred, you're not swayed, you don't
feel like you're missing out on anything.
Not just that, but you don't feel like it's going to impact your journey. Like it's not going to influence your journey so much that you get off track. So it is important to have a partner. When you're doing your weight loss journey, it's important to have people who encourage you. But you have to know where you should be getting your most encouragement from and support is yourself. Because sometimes that support system is not even going to be around. Sometimes when you're in those difficult situations or you feel like you're being tempted. So you have to find that within yourself so that you can be like, okay, nope.
And still be able to hold yourself accountable.
Exactly. Hold yourself accountable.
You set your goals for.
Exactly. And that's what you think of. What are my goals? I'm not looking at what somebody else is eating or what somebody else is doing because their goal might not be my goal. So I can't even judge or look at a person's system and say, or what they're doing and say, oh, well, they're not eating. That ain't, no, because what they doing that's not my journey. If that's not what my goal is and that's not my journey, then mind your business. Put it like that. Just mind your business and do what you know you need to do to get to where you want to be. So that's what I've picked up on more so in this month of March. And I'm happy because that made me not just be more strict on myself, but it made me be more confident and in my ability to be accountable for what I know I want to do. And also it makes me say, okay, put my foot down and say, okay, where do you want to go? How do you want to get there? Again, accountability for myself and also discipline. Guys, I know we don't like that word. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, many of us don't like that word, right? Because it seems so rigid. But there are times in which we have to be disciplined. We have to get to reach our goals and what we want to accomplish. So dig deep and yes, be disciplined and be committed. And things will start changing. Things will, like I said, after a while,
to see the fruit of your labor.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's the biggest thing that I've learned throughout this month of my weight loss journey. And I've become more confident in it. If people are eating things, it don't even faze me anymore, guys. Like before, I'd be like, oh, y'all know I told y'all in the Weeks of Temptation. Now, it doesn't even faze me. Like it literally could be happening around. I'm zoned into what I'm doing, and that's great. It always feels good when you can reach that point where that doesn't bother you. You know what you need to do and you're going after it. And that's what's important.
Amen, taters. So I had a mommy and me week day yesterday where we went shopping and had lunch or brunch. And there's nothing like trying on clothes to let you know if you're reaching your goals or if you're actually, losing the weight, gaining it, retaining it. And so went shopping with my mom yesterday. I wasn't supposed to buy anything, but that's hard for me to do when I go shopping. So I only bought like one pair of leggings.
But she bought something.
They were comfortable and they were cute. And I tried on a dress and it fit me pretty good. I didn't buy it because it wasn't my style. But I just wanted to see if I could fit it, and I could. It fit me nicely. It was a size smaller than what I normally buy, so I just wanted to see.
Okay.
I just wanted to see how it would fit on me, and it fit pretty good. It was a little snug on some areas, like my bust, but that's not a bad problem to have for me. So I need these girls, but it fit pretty good, and I was happy to see that there was progress made. Because probably the beginning of March, it would have been like really, really tight on me. And I got a compliment saying they could see my waistline. I got a compliment saying that my face didn't look as puffy. I was like, "Ooh, was I swollen or something?"
People's comments can trip you out sometimes.
I was like, okay, I appreciate appreciated it.
Yeah.
I work in early childhood education, and so I find inspiration in the children's drawings of me. I had one student tell me, just as sweet as she could, Miss Rendell, you're fat. I said, oh, thank you for your observation. I'm glad that you noticed that. I said, well, people come in different sizes. I said, everyone's not going to be fat. Everyone's not going to be skinny. Everyone's not going to be tall or short. And then later on, she drew a picture of me to reiterate her statement, and I wanted to share with you guys because this will go on my motivation board. So she made sure to draw in those extra circles around my midsection. She even drew in some hair up there for me. So I get quite a few pictures drawn of me by the students, and a lot of them make sure to put that round circle in the middle. So these are just, for me, I find them hilarious because children are very observational and they're going to show you what they see. And so I can't be mad at their vision of me because I know what I see in the mirror as well. So I'm a very honest person. I'm honest with myself first and others as well. So I don't mind them showing me their vision of me. I just tell them to make sure I have hair, pretty hair. And sometimes, I'm like, where's my eyelashes? And, can I have some lipstick? But I'm never upset at their vision of what they see of me. And I think that should be shared because I know a lot of times, especially moms, when their bodies have changed and their children come to them, they squeeze on them or they say something and the parents just get so upset. I had a parent tell me that her child was squeezing on her belly and saying, oh, it's squishy. Oh, why is your belly so squishy? I like this. I said, but it shouldn't have been taken as an insult. They didn't know you before you had them. So if that's an area that you feel, insecure of, that's something you can change. But you can also show them pictures of you before you had them and say, this is where babies come from. And sometimes after mommies have babies, this part gets squishy and our belly gets big. But it's funny because a lot of times adults need reassurance. Right. They need words to explain to them so that they can explain to their children. So I love communicating, and again, I love the observations that the children have of us, and you can never be upset with children say, as long as they're not being facetious and being like, you're fat, you're fat, you're fat. Right. Something that you've already explained to them that, isn't very nice to say. But as long as they say it to me in their purest form, I cannot get mad at them. All I can do is say thank you for the observation and just explain to them that people are different. Well, I had a different experience, but I'm gonna tell y'all what. It motivated me though. I bet you that day I didn't pick up nothing. Okay, probably one of them days that I ate a salad for dinner. I go outside. We live very close to an elementary school, so I go outside. I'm hobbling already. Okay, guys. Trying to get down the stairs. One of the kids are getting out of school. They're running across our yard, might I add. And one kid says, oh, she's probably hobbling because she's as big as the lady on 600 Pound Life. Y'all, let me tell y'all, that was not inspirational in the fact of I could try to find a silver lining in that. Okay? I wanted to hobble after them and say, excuse me for your information, I'm not 600 pounds. Watch your daggone mouth. Okay? But I didn't. Hurt my little foot. I said, no, he didn't. It was okay, though. Kids can be mean also. But he was, honestly, goodness, though. But again, it was just his observation, and also, too, that was his comparison. That's what he knew. That's what, they showed us my 600 Pound Life. He watches it. He see a bigger person. He ain't worried about the numbers in between. It is what it is to him. And then the fact that I was hobbling didn't help none either. She probably helped because she's 600. Oh, okay. Well, that motivated me to go ahead and keep on. Because, and the reason why I find it so funny is because if anybody goes back to one of our first videos, I say shoot, because I can't be doing my 600. Oh, I don't want y'all seeing me on my 600 pound
life.
And then for
kids, so for a kid to refer to that, it was funny in a sense, but it also made me make me even
more
focused on my goal because
and that probably was the day she cheated and got on the scale too because
that's actually not the day. Thank you very much.
We were supposed to wait and get on the scale later.
We're supposed to wait until because remember we told you every 2 weeks, guys, that we'll be getting on the scale. So technically. The next time I'm supposed to get on the scale is tomorrow, which is Monday, because that's when we weigh ourselves on a Monday.
Yeah.
So that's when I'm supposed to weigh myself, and yes, I did. I cheated on Friday because I just was curious.
She's excited.
I was not just curious. I was excited, and also I wanted to make sure that what I was doing was paying off. That's another thing that you want to. You do want to stay encouraged. So it helped me. It really did. It helped me stay encouraged for the weekend, so I don't get off track. So I wanted to weigh myself, and when I did, I said, "Oh, okay. So we are making progress. That's awesome." And so it encouraged me to keep going. I had my salads yesterday. I had 2 of them stuck. You won't get off course. And believe me, I was looking when I looked at that slide. How many grams it cost? Yeah, no, we won't. We can't get off course. So
we're just here to tell everybody to be encouraged. Yes. Encourage yourself.
Yes. Please.
You know what your goals are, and your goals are most important to you. So, appreciate the compliments. Appreciate that people are noticing what you're doing. Appreciate that, you can fit in those clothes that you couldn't fit in before. But continue to encourage yourself and continue to keep doing the things that work for you. And if something's not working for you, switch it up.
Right, switch it up, or if you need to get further help, get further help.
Yeah, definitely.
If you need to get some assistance.
There's people who get paid for their opinions.
Exactly. So not just their opinion, and also too.
They're factual.
Utilize YouTube. If it's something that you've been doing or something that you're interested in that has to do with the weight loss journey, go look it up, research it, see. And I would say give it a week or 2. See if it works for you. If it don't, try something else. All right, guys, but that is our time.
And enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yes.
Thank you for coming and checking us out again.
Yes. Make sure you spread the word. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay?
And leave them comments.
Yes.
Leave them comments. All right.
All right, y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all. See y'all soon.